Again, remember, this is the first ever unsanctioned match
Ladies and gentlemen,
by the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, just exactly, McMahon, what does that mean, non-sanctioned? That means you guys...
That means we're not taking official responsibility. That's what it is.
I don't blame you.
Well, would you want to participate in a matchup like this? You said earlier.
No, I would not. There's no way I would. Would you?
Definitely not.
I don't think that Shawn Michaels would. I don't think Psycho Sid, well, Psycho Sid, no, I don't even think he would. I don't think anybody would.
Well, both men, both Mankind and The Undertaker, asked for this match. And boy, are they ever going to get it.
Well, that's because they're both weird, McMahon. Strange. I mean, you know, they're not right.
Mankind, the most deranged individual in the history of the World Wrestling Federation, being led to the ring by the turncoat indeed, the bulbous Paul Bearer.
He's a little weird, too. You know, when he was a kid at Halloween, parents wouldn't let him have a jack-o'-lantern. They just made Paul Bearer sit in the window.
Paul Bearer with the urn in hand. And Mankind at home, perhaps.
Whoa.
In his own cellar, if you would. And boy, is he ever going to go 6 feet under if The Undertaker is right. The Undertaker said earlier on that he would do anything, indeed even destroy himself, to destroy Mankind. I wonder if, in fact, we're not going to see that.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, we've seen a number of firsts here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Live on pay-per-view, it's only the World Wrestling Federation can bring you. And here comes, indeed, the Phenom, The Undertaker. Somebody's going to use that very shovel and bury the other individual alive. And there he is.
Right at home around the grave, McMahon.
A lightning and thunder. Going off here, ladies and gentlemen, Market Square Arena.
Hey, I think it's raining in here.
The Undertaker against Mankind. Somebody's literally going to be buried alive.
It's raining in here or something.
The match will start in the ring and wind up. Whoa. My goodness.
Get out of there, Paul Bearer. This is going to get somewhere. Here they go.
A slugfest ensuing right off the bat. Undertaker, Mankind, each man trying to assert himself. Uh-oh, look at this. They have had wars in the past. I believe Jim Ross phrased it a prison riot at one time. They have had unbelievable battles, but those battles will come to a abrupt halt, I would suggest, right here tonight, one way or another.
Yeah, prison brawl is what prison riot is what Jim Ross called it when his microphone worked. Go low, no!
Oh my goodness! The Undertaker taking it to Mankind. Now remember, no holds barred, to say the least, here in this matchup. And you wonder, not only does The Undertaker want to even the score with Mankind. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Did you hear that? Did you see that? The back of the head of Mankind crashing into the barrier. And again, they're a long ways away from the grave. Maybe not. The Undertaker up to the top rope and...
No!
Oh, no!
What in the world? I've never seen that in my life. You were right when he said he'd destroy himself to take care of Mankind. He almost did right there.
The Undertaker crawling back over. Now he's standing. The Undertaker. Again, the double feature live action right on your screen.
Unbelievable.
From the top, look at that. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Ah, right into the retaining barrier again. Undertaker and Mankind getting closer. Yes, they're getting closer to the graveside. Undertaker.
Undertaker's just naturally drawn to that grave, but Mankind, you better get... You don't want to take the big dirt nap, baby. Get out of there.
Oh no, The Undertaker with a shovel. What? The Undertaker now with Mankind. What's he doing? Oh, no. Oh no. And Mankind with the butt of that shovel right into the throat of The Undertaker. Here comes Mankind up on the mound. Mankind now with The Undertaker sets him up. What's he gonna do? Oh no, here we go. No. And both men rolling right back down the hill, down into the dirt.
Unbelievable.
Undertaker, Mankind. Well, they're just picking right up, right where they left off.
Yeah, get back to the ring. Get back up here.
This is worse than the Boiler Room Brawl. Mankind backing away from the graveside area. He's covered in dirt, covered in filth. The Undertaker with a boot to the midsection. Oh, what a shot there, an uppercut. Mankind down now.
Come on, Mankind, grab The Undertaker. Throw him out there into those idiots' laps that seem to...
See the what? The formaldehyde ooze from his pore?
Yes.
And right away, oh, no.
Maybe seeing something else oozing here in a minute.
Mankind, The Undertaker, back into the ring. Covered in dirt. And indeed, someone is going to take that proverbial dirt nap, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
right here, live.
Wonder if her Undertaker knows she got up.
Beg your pardon? There are a lot of creatures of the night here in Indianapolis.
She looked like a creature, all right.
And again, Mankind now. Right out in front of us. The Undertaker taking it to Mankind. Thus far, The Undertaker has been the aggressor. Oh, no. We've got microphone cord.
See, that's what was wrong with Ross's microphone. Look at this.
The Undertaker using a microphone cord.
I hadn't seen this much choking since the Cardinals played the Braves.
Goodness.
Come on, Rick, get over here.
Oh no, they're going right out. They're going right out in the crowd. Mankind.
They are out there, look at this.
Undertaker going right out in his capacity crowd. Backing out. They're taking it to each other all over the place. Mankind. Oh no. Wow. And look out! Undertaker and Mankind pulling out all stops.
I'm telling you, after they get through with each other, buried alive may be a blessing. That may be the only way they'll be able to get any rest or feel good after this match.
Maybe a form of mercy of some kind.
Yeah.
Into the ring now, Mankind. I just thought we had seen it all before in the Boiler Room Brawl. That was only the beginning. Mankind and The Undertaker having a row here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, live on pay-per-view. It's only the WWF can bring in again. Undertaker, look at that. Let's watch. And now, back to live action. Mankind being restrained by The Undertaker. Headbutt.
Look at all of Mankind's hair Undertaker's pulling out.
Undertaker now with Mankind in tow. Winds him up. Uh-oh.
Mankind, you're going to have to mount an offensive.
I don't know that he's capable.
Look at this.
The Undertaker with unbelievable power. Oh, Paul Bear got up and grabbed that top rope, and now The Undertaker is in trouble. Can Mankind capitalize on the actions of Paul Bear? Look at that nasty scalp where there used to be hair on Mankind. The Undertaker stated earlier he would even destroy himself to destroy Mankind. I'm not so sure that the same is not true on the part of Mankind.
Mankind's really not that bad a guy. I understand it after every one of his matches.
Watch Paul Bear for a moment.
Oh, yeah.
What were you saying?
Well, Paul Bear told me that after Mankind beats his opponent, he politely asks for one of their ears.
Yeah. Oh. That mangled right ear of Mankind, somewhat of a trademark. And again, if Mankind can put the mandible claw, he may have had it partially sunk it into the esophagus there of The Undertaker. And it would not be the first time The Undertaker has felt the wrath of Mankind.
If he can get that paralyzing claw on The Undertaker, that'll finish him, and then all he's got to do is pick him up and drop him in that hole back there and pour the dirt on him.
Yes, but they're a long ways away from the cemetery as we speak. There it is. Undertaker. In trouble now, Mankind. Attempting to dominate the matchup. A block by the Undertaker. And Mankind face first to the buckle.
No.
Undertaker, what an uppercut.
Man. Look at Paul Bearer. What's Paul Bearer doing?
Giving advice. Wait a minute, I think he's giving more than advice. I think Paul Bearer just gave Mankind some sort of object.
Oh, come on, McMahon.
Look at it right there in his right hand. What is it?
What is it?
Now, I don't believe, even though this is a no-holds-barred match,
hey,
Paul Bearer, some sort of an instrument of some kind. I don't know how sharp it might be. But even though this is a no-holds-barred matchup, surely this is not to be allowed in this match. Oh, no.
You said yourself, McMahon, anything goes.
But not that. There has to be some semblance of order. Otherwise, there is only anarchy.
No, there does not. You said no holds barred.
I understand.
You said anything goes.
The Undertaker, listening to this capacity crowd.
Boom! Jamming that thing into the head of the Undertaker.
Mankind with the Undertaker. Sends him to the buckle. Here he comes. No! Oh. Undertaker with an elbow. It was almost more defensive than offensive.
Look out, Mankind. You dropped whatever it is Paul Bearer gave you.
Wait a minute. Yes. And now, oh no! The Undertaker striking Mankind with that same object.
You're right. This is not right. Get in there, referee.
Why are you saying it's not right now? It wasn't right
fair.
Then. It's not right now. I'll grant you that. It wasn't right then. Mankind now reversing things. The Undertaker underneath from the other side and way upstairs. Nonetheless, this war continuing, and it won't stop until one of these men is literally buried alive. And the leg. Oh! And this match, no doubt, will take its toll. As no match. What did Paul do? Wait a minute. There.
He may have pulled the ropes one time too many.
Paul Bearer backing off. The Undertaker slowly stopping Paul Bearer. Undertaker to get his mitts on Paul Bearer. Mankind going after the Undertaker. Look out from behind.
Anything goes, baby.
Oh, yeah, you got that right.
No way.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What? But look. That slug. Oh, forget about it.
Nothing left now, McMahon, but put him in the grave.
Oh. Listen. And again, the Undertaker would not want you to feel sorry for him in any way in this matchup, I assure you, despite the pounding. Oh, forget it. Despite the pounding he currently is receiving from Mankind, and even if the Undertaker is buried alive, he's likely to take Mankind with him. And it looks like that's exactly where we're headed.
Here we go, back to the gravesite.
And it's Mankind this time in control. The Undertaker in big-time trouble. Mankind going up. Uh-oh, no. Mankind and the Undertaker.
Can you believe this, McMahon?
No, I can't.
We're going to see the Undertaker buried alive. Roll him in there. Come on.
Mankind. And the Undertaker, yes. The Undertaker's down in the grave, but he must be buried.
Get the shovel.
The Undertaker. Oh, Mankind. The game. No. Mankind. And no. Mankind. Oh, no. He's going to be hip tossed into the grave. Mankind. Oh, no.
Did you see
I've never seen anything like that ever. And they're coming back this way.
Unbelievable. Get away, Paul.
Well, watch this now. Watch this so-called hip toss. Watch.
Watch how far he throws him.
They're back in the ring. Both men attempting to mangle each other.
Oh! Yes! That's got to be it, McMahon.
But pinning a man or making him submit means nothing. Mankind
Put him in a grave!
must know that. Mankind.
Look at
this. Mankind yanking his own hair out. You're talking about deranged.
Just happens to have a high threshold for pain, McMahon. It's not completely crazy. Whoa.
But he can feel pain, and right now the Undertaker unleashing a flurry of punches. Undertaker, drop! Nobody there. Undertaker, who has been pummeled in this matchup. Likewise, so has...
Oh, here we go. Speaking of pummeling.
Mankind with Undertaker.
Yes!
Oh, no!
Wow. DDT'd right into that metal chair, McMahon.
And here, look at this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Tonight he'll die!
Come on, Mankind. Stick that claw down his... Mankind. Ah!
Look out, here comes! Unbelievable!
That had to break his back.
Oh, no!
No way! That had to break his skull.
But it won't stop here. It won't stop until someone is buried alive. Look at this. And Mankind able to crawl away.
I'm beginning to think he may like it, McMahon.
Mankind. Oh, no. Oh. A clever maneuver on the part of Mankind. All right. Now listen to this earlier on.
What's it? Oh, yeah, but look at this now.
That's what they're doing to each other in your house, buried alive.
It's a good thing the WWF didn't sanction this.
Oh, no, that's concrete now. Undertaker set up in. Mankind now trying to drive him down. Trying to get... Whoa!
What's he gonna do? Oh!
Right into the steel steps.
Man, these guys are trying to kill each other. Unbelievable. Look at...
The Undertaker trying to finish this once and for all.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me Mankind
I don't want to see this.
is to be driven into those steel steps.
I'd go the other way if I were you, Mankind!
Again, it's
not
no
done.
holds barred. Oh, no! Into the small of the back.
I guarantee you Monsoon has passed out watching this.
Mankind is on his feet, not for long. Mankind is to be stoned. Yeah!
Listen to these people, McMahon. They actually want to see Mankind get put in the ground.
Mankind, perhaps moments away from being buried alive.
He's out.
And look at this. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Paul Bearer, you got to do something. If you don't do something quick, the next thing you're going to be doing is buying flowers. Come on, Paul.
Paul Bear behind Mankind, who is almost lifeless. Oh, no, he's not. Mandible claw. Mandible claw. Mandible claw. Mankind with the mandible claw.
Yes.
Undertaker.
Finish him. Finish him off.
No. Paul Bear throws the urn. Paul Bear throws the urn into the Undertaker.
Yes.
Look at Mankind's hands and... Mankind! Mankind!
Unbelievable.
That had to be enough to finish him off. The Undertaker covering him up.
Wait, come on, man. We're not really going to do this, are they?
That's exactly right. As soon as Mankind is buried alive, the Undertaker, his hand will be raised by the official, who's right there. And
get up!
My goodness, Mankind is not moving. Mankind is... I think the official just declared the Undertaker the winner of the match.
Who's stopping?
The Undertaker does not want to stop. Hey, wait a minute, let's get...
He's dead.
This is really getting carried away here.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
Mankind is not moving. And no one is stopping the Undertaker.
Go back there, McMahon. You do it.
Continuing. The cover. Oh, no! That was a shovel. That was a shovel. The Undertaker was just nailed in the back of the head by a shovel. And
his head out.
Paul Bear screaming at whoever this is. Help Mankind. Mankind is coming back out of the grave. Mankind is coming out of the grave. The Undertaker officially has won this match. Hey, no, wait a minute. No.
Oh, my gosh, McMahon.
No, look what they're doing now. The Undertaker is being covered with all of this dirt.
What a sight this is.
The Undertaker is literally being buried alive. Mankind, Paul Bear, and whoever else that is out there are doing everything they can to bury it.
Look at that! He is done! We have finally seen the end of The Undertaker!
Oh, wait a minute! Look at that! It's getting sickening! Goldust coming out to help!
Everybody wants to bury The Undertaker! There's Goldust!
There's Crush out there trying to bury
Justin Hart Bradshaw!
Hurst Helmsley, whom we saw earlier on. They're all burying The Undertaker alive. Undertaker was declared the victor, and you were only supposed to be buried alive, not like this.
How's he breathing?
And Paul Bear and his henchmen.
How much dirt have they put on him?
Paul Bear and his henchmen continuing to... Look at this. There's no way anyone can ever get out of there.
should save your breath for The Undertaker. He's the one that's going to need it because I don't think he's coming out.
There's no way. There's no way for anyone to come out of this. This is,
oh my gosh.
look at all of that.
Oh yes, The Undertaker's gone forever. Yes, he's gone forever. Fill it up.
You said it was going to be a dirt nap, McMahon, and you're right.
I never had any idea.
The long, deep sleep for The Undertaker.
And this has totally gotten out of hand. Totally gotten out of hand.
Oh my gosh.
All the way to the top. All the way to the top. Oh yes. Fill it. Fill it. He's gone. The Undertaker's gone. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Shovel it, boys. Shovel it. I'll pay you well.
What do you...
Fill it up.
I don't think we're going to.
I know, McMahon, you've been sitting here thinking some way, somehow, The Undertaker's always been able to come back. He's always been able to rise up no matter what was done to him. And that's what you've been expecting. That's what
He won the
everybody's
match.
expecting. I don't care who won the match. He's buried alive, McMahon. He's not coming back. He's not coming up. That's it. Look at this. He's got to be crushed just under the weight of that much dirt, McMahon.
Look at this. Mankind is in the grave.
He's gone. Mankind, he's gone.
The Undertaker has been beaten at his own game, McMahon.
Yes. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Mankind. Along with,
Look at that.
I've never seen anything like this before. I know it's probably inane to say, I still have hope that something's going to happen.
Nothing's
What's
gonna
so
happen,
funny?
McMahon.
What's so funny?
He's not coming up. Go ahead. Start talking about Survivor Series because this one's over. The Undertaker did not survive. That's all right. Don't be afraid. Don't run.
I feel something here. Paul Bearer, Mankind, and whoever that is. Look at Mankind standing in the grave. Mankind jamming a shovel down into the dirt.
Look at how much dirt was piled on top of the Undertaker's body.
We certainly hope you've enjoyed In Your House, Buried Alive.
I
not
can tell you
necessarily the
somebody that
results.
didn't enjoy it. The Undertaker. How could he possibly ever rest in peace?
We invite you to join us
The grave
on
that he
November
dug for
17,
himself,
ladies
man.
and gentlemen.
A grave that he dug for himself.
Unbelievable!
What was that?
Wait! He's alive! The Undertaker's alive!
What?
The Undertaker lives!